Alright. So...
I can't even remember why I was so hesitant to leave home and find a job. I love it here. How could you? You're off giving fancy bags to ladies in Edelstein, and you don't give a single one of your employees a nice treat. You're so cheap.
What are you ranting about? I didn't give anyone a gift. I had to trick a woman while I was investigating her.
We work all day and night to make sure you have the best airship in the world, and you go giving presents to people you don't even like. I'm going to, I don't know, organize a strike.
I'm telling you, that's not how it is. Look, is your salary too low? I can have it. I can give you a raise. Whatever you want. Just stop yelling.
I don't want a raise. I mean, okay. But that's not all. You have to go get me a bag, too. I'll tune the Lumiere into a big floating pile of garbage unless you get me a bag. Thought you'd see things my way. Just go back to Edelstein and beat up a serpent and bring me a nice new snake leather bag. That's easy enough, isn't it?
Alright, let's go back. Marguerite!
This is a good start. Don't forget your employees next time you're running around town.
Ooh, we got ourselves a chair! Nice!
I felt bad about the yelling, so I took some of that huge raise you gave me and got you a chair. Isn't it nice? It'll look so good on you. Or you know what I mean. Hey, boss. I see you made it out of Edelstein with your head attached. I bet you found lots of juicy intel.
Yes. About that. You tell Christine everything you know. Okay? Kind of what we learned is what's going on in last stream.
Well, that was a bust, wasn't it? I was expecting you to get something out of those watchmen. Actually, that gives me an idea.
What kind of idea? I thought this investigation was dead in the water.
Well, if the people on the ground floor don't know anything about the people up top, that means the people up top are hiding something. Probably about the Black Mage. I'd say there are only a few actual Black Wings members out there.
You might be onto something. The watchman I spoke to certainly didn't seem loyal to the cause.
Exactly my point. It's too bad Edelstein is a dead end. You're gonna have to find a whole new batch of people to mine for intel.
Oh, we got a new cane! Nice.
Colette got a hold of some new information. Maybe it's another lead on the Black Wings. Brokering intelligence between nobles was such a bore. Working here is much better. Hi, Captain. I heard you went all the way down to Edelstein by yourself. You're the craziest rich guy I know. You can hire people to do that stuff.
Cheerful as ever, Colette, aren't we, Colette? I'm afraid we won't find any more information down there. The Black Wings have a tight hold on the place.
That's too bad. But I've got a new guy that could probably help us out. Isn't that the greatest? His name is True, and he lives in Lith Harbor.
Okay, so from what we remember in the Aran storyline, this is happening simultaneously. True. Is it the Sealstone again? I told him it wasn't that important. Okay, so I think there was a... I either wasn't paying attention or there was a quest that got cut where we originally talked to True. So somewhere along there.
This time, it seems to be about the Black Wings. I'm sure it's reliable if you want me to go pay him off.
No, you stay here and look for more intel sources, Colette. I'm in the mood to get a move on. Plus, if I stick around, Gaston will be breathing down my neck in no time.
You're such a tough cookie, Captain. True is pretty good friends with your pal Ron. You ought to go tell Reynolds to turn the ship toward Victoria Island so we can get there right away. Lumiere is the best. I'll take your hands off if you ever want to sell her. I'll take it off with your hands if you ever want to sell her, Captain.
Alright, let's go! Alright, so we traveled, we got there, whoop-de-doo. What kind of information you looking for? Don't be shy. Long time no see, Phantom. Last time we were looking for that seal stone, weren't we? I never would have guessed you were one of the legendary heroes.
I see word still travels faster than light in Maple World. This is going to make my life a lot more difficult.
I can't believe I'm standing here talking to a real-life hero. One of the greats. The cherry on a sundae.
Oh. We're doing the whole hero worship thing. Oh, we're doing the whole hero worship thing, are we? Fantastic. Look, I'm a thief first. That little scuffle with the Black Mage was ages ago.
Jinx, how you doing? If it weren't for you, that seal stone would be gone. You're so heroic. Not quite like a Ron, but still heroic. I'll give you whatever you need, hero of the age. Consider it a freebie for just the coolest person I've ever met. You know I've been collecting information on seal stones since I found the one on Victoria Island, right? I told Colette about it.
So like I said, I think there is a quest line that either got cut or that I missed. So I'm not sure. Hopefully that it's only just got cut and that we're just missing that, or it's implied that this happened later. I heard that someone almost took that seal stone out from underneath Iran's crooked nose. I guess a few hundred years of ice can dull the senses.
I don't think it was Iran's fault. Trying to protect the stone here and the one in Irive was a bit much. Besides, the Victoria Island seal stone is still safe.
If you say it's safe, I'll take that as a good sign. Besides, the seal stone is useless as long as the Black Mage remains locked away. I wouldn't concern myself with it if I were you. Okay, so this happens before the ending of the Explorer storyline.
I still have a feeling we should look into it. But enough of that now. We've been tracking that Black Wings member I encountered on Victoria Island.
Puppeteer Francis?
That's the one. He's kept himself on the move. But I located a hideout over at the Stone Golem Temple not too long ago that seems to match up with what he needs.
You've proven yourself quite useful, my friend.
I do what I can. I've had my eyes on the area for a while, but I haven't seen anything too suspicious. Do you want to go over there now? If you want, I can send you there directly. I'm glad the information was helpful. It sort of seems like Puppeteer is on the outs with the Black Wings, but he might have a good lead. I'll let you know if I find anything else. All right. All right, so here we go. Francis!
And I just pummel in the face.
Forget everything. I'm just gonna make puppets. Leave me alone. Who are you? Why do you people keep barging into my house?
You're Francis, are you not? You work for the Black Wings?
Why does that matter? I failed all my missions. The Cygnus Knights, Iran, Mercedes. I'm sick of them all. I'm sick of fighting. I just want to relax for a while.
Okay, so this part happens after all of those storylines.
I told Letier I'm taking a break from that evil stuff. I'm sick of you guys barging into my house and trying to make me out to be the bad guy all the time.
You think I'm one of the Cygnus Knights?
You're going to find I don't play by the same rules as those Boy Scouts. Answer a few of my questions, and I'll be on my way.
Questions? What? No way! Never! You come into my house and start demanding answers? Get out of here!
I thought a puppet master would be smarter than this.
Wait, what are you doing? Why, you're grabbing your cane? Stop! Ah!
Nope. Gotta feed my hat. My hat's a little hungry. There it is. All right. Stop it. That's annoying.
What did I do to you? My puppet is all broken and I had to fix it, and Mercedes beat me up and now it's broken again.
Poor kid. Got mixed up with the wrong crowd, really.
My puppet's broken again, and I'm out of wood and string. I can't rid of my puppet now.
I guess I hit him too hard. It's going to be really hard to get the information I need.
I don't care. I don't care about anything in the world. Nothing means anything if I can't fix my puppet. I want to curl up in the ball and cry till I die.
Get yourself together, man. I'll get your idiotic puppet pieces if you stop that infernal wailing.
I don't care about anything. You'll get this stuff for me? This better not be a trick. I'll need the golem core. About 40 of them. Will you really get them for me? I'd go beat up the golems myself, but I just don't have any confidence anymore.
All right, let's go. All right, Francis, spill the beans.
You really got the parts for me? I don't know who you are, but you're not a complete idiot.
That means a lot, coming from a sniveling toad.
What did you want from me anyway? You just barged into here and started breaking everything.
Tell me about the Black Wings. What do they want?
You beat me up for that? They want to bring the Black Mage back. Any lowlife on the street could tell you that.
What does that have to do with extracting energy from Edelstein?
I don't know. The TR said they need energy to bring the Black Mage back. I don't know anything about it, I swear.
You must know something. Why are they collecting seal stones? They should be useless.
Isn't that obvious? We have to collect all the seal stones to bring him back. That's how it works, duh.
You'll stop feeding me false leads if you don't want another broken puppet. The seal stones don't have that kind of power.
No, I swear it. I was told we had to collect all of the seal stones to awaken the Black Mage. Why else would they have sent us out to find them?
Who told you that?
Those orders came directly from the founder of the Black Wings. Commander... no. I can't say anymore. I'm not telling you anymore. You can break all my puppets, but I'm not gonna do it. I can't tell you anything else. If Eleanor finds out what I said...
Save the quivering lip for your bosses. Just tell me who the Master of the Black Wings is and we can be done with this.
Are you kidding? They'll eat me alive! I can't tell you that.
Francis. You are a lot tougher than anyone gives you credit for. You know that, don't you?
Whoa, not the cane again. I don't know anything else, I promise. It's not even gonna help you, please.
Beat him into the ground again. Poor kid.
I won't do it. I'll never tell you the name of the lady who leads the Black Wings. Oh no! I told you something!
Well, it can't be Hilla because you're not a skeleton, are you? Are you a skeleton under there? technically, yeah.
No! Who's Hilla? I've never even heard that name.
It's definitely not Guaru or Magnus, since you said it was a lady.
Forget about that. I didn't say anything. Why are you spouting all these crazy names?
The Demon Slayer wouldn't have rejoined the Black Mage, and that fellow with the lion crest doesn't ever leave Elnath.
Stop trying to get me to tell you.
And that leaves... Arcarium? Nah, he's too old and crotchety. That means it's... Lotus.
No, I didn't say that. Sure, you did. I don't know anything else. I promise. I'm ruined. Just let me go. My puppet broke again, and now Orchid's gonna kill me. I'm just hopeless. I'm done for. I'll talk to Letier and leave the Blackwings forever.
Yeah, okay, whatever you want.
This is all your fault. I'm so sorry, Lady Orchid. I was loyal to the very end. Don't come to my house and break my knees. I get stronger, I promise.
You want to be stronger? What do you say I bring you more of the Golem core things you love so much?
What kind of sick fun do you get out of toying with my emotions? I'm not gonna take sympathy from you. I don't even like stone golem cores. I hate them.
Look, you're a stupid kid. We all know that. Just let me get your things and we'll forget all this ever happened.
Really?
Of course. You'll just owe me one down the line, won't you?
I guess so, but...
Think about it. If you tell Orchid you failed her now, what's she going to do? Plus, she'll be losing a very important subordinate. You don't want her to suffer like that, do you?
No, I don't. And I don't really hate the cores. Could you bring me 50 golem cores? I just want to be strong. I'm not falling for your stupid charms. This is all for Lady Orchid. Just go hunt down those golems.
All right.
You really brought them. Please get out of here before you change your mind and break my puppets again.
I'll leave, but I have one more question for you, my dear Francis. What will you do when the Black Mage returns?
Don't talk to me like we're lifelong pals. When my master returns, he'll crush you and all the other fools across Meeple World that oppose him. True devotees like myself will be rewarded with unspeakable treasures.
An interesting theory. What do you think you'll get?
I plan on asking His Everlasting Majesty for Ludibrium. I'll turn it into a kingdom of puppets, with me as its king. And I'll get the seal stone of Victoria Island back. I already know where it is. You didn't hear that.
Aha. The Black Mage doesn't share power. The Black Mage doesn't share power. Fools. He only wants to bring about the end of Maple World. What would they want with the Seal Stone? It has the power to turn back time, but it wouldn't help them destroy anything. It's just a safety net in case we couldn't stop the Black Mage. It's not even a very good one. Orchid has to know about it, or else the Black Wings themselves are being used? If the Black Wings think they need the Seal Stones to bring back the Black Mage, they're going to be after the Seal Stone of Victoria Island. If they already know where it is, True may be in danger. Oh, seems okay. You sure came back in a jiffy. I don't know why I was worried. Puppeteer is a pushover. Your information was a big help. I found out a lot from Francis after a little bit of roughhousing.
I came back to see if you had the seal stone of Victoria Island.
Of course not. I gave it to Iran to take to a Rayen. I bet Lilin has it by now. Why do you ask?
According to Francis, the Black Wings are going after the stone. Rien could be in danger.
Rien isn't too far from here, but the currents aren't navigatable without help from the penguins. Don't worry, I'll work something out Don't worry, I'll work something out to get in touch with Rien.
Do you need help?
I'll take care of it. Iran and Lilin should be there. That island's probably the safest place in the world right now. I'll let you know if I need help again.
Okay. Okay. I should get back to the Lumiere and get Christine to look into these developments. It may seem frivolous, but I'm sure there's something there. I'll head straight back to the Lumiere.
Alright, go!
Hey there, boss. I was analyzing your face on the monitor earlier. Looked like you found something pretty big. You tell her about the conversation with Francis in detail. You always end up with gold in your hands, don't you, boss? If Orchid really is using the Black Wings for her own ends, we may be able to make peace. As optimistic as I'd like it to be, I don't know that they're just going to swap over to being our friends after all the fighting. If the people at the top of their organization are withholding that kind of information, it's only a matter of time before the infighting starts. We just need to keep an eye out for the right opportunity for your brand of talking.
I hate having to interrogate people.
I'd rather just sneak in and steal their information when they aren't looking. Whatever you say, boss. You may not like it, but you're pretty good at it. For now, we'll just have to wait for them to slip up. This might be a good time for you to get back to your training, don't you think? The next guy you fight isn't going to be the puppeteer.
Phantom! A mysterious ship was spotted on its way to Rien. It might be the Black Wings. I told Iran about it, but I think they could use your help too. I'll send you to Rien right away, if you want. Iran and Lilin are more than capable, but a few helping hands couldn't hurt, right?
Okay, so this happens in the back. There was one of the quests in Iran, on the Iran storyline, where Iran rushes back because Lilin is like holding down the fort, and Orchid is pummeling away at Lilin's house. And then it was like 2 against 1. It's like, okay, what the heck? And it was Phantom that helped out. So this is that quest.
All right, so here we go. Let's go. Ah! Bunnies! Attack bunnies!
Itchy nose.
Yeah, because in the Iran Redux storyline, this house right here is covered by a barrier that Lilin has put up, and she's trying to protect herself not only from the assassin bunnies but also from Orchid. Oh, going over here.
Lilin! What's going on?
Who are you? You don't look like a Black Wing. Wait, are you that Phantom character Mr. True told me about? One and the same. I was told Rien was in danger. Oh, yeah, it was, but Iran already saved everybody. I fled here for safety. But everything worked out fine. Still, thanks. Okay, so Phantom is going to need a little bit of a rewrite when this happens to make it sure it lines up with the new Iran storyline. Think nothing of it. A quick trip to the cold lands is always good for my mood.
Is the seal stone okay?
It didn't get stolen, if that's what you're asking. I'm not dumb to carry it around with me. It's locked up tight as can be within the Rien library, but I wanted to ask you something. Could I? That tiny... Did that tiny bear... Did that tiny battle wear you out? There's something I've always wanted to ask you, heroes. I'd ask Iran, but, you know, the memories. Maybe you can tell me.
And what quandary would you pose to a great hero of the past? I promise, I will do my best to answer.
When you were fighting the Black Mage all those years ago, did the common folks know who you were? I mean, did they even know you were fighting?
It would be hard to miss a villain as overtly awful as the Black Mage, my dear. Yes, we were well known for saving the little folk and standing against his tyranny. Well, why do you ask?
I thought so. It seemed like it would be impossible to miss your accomplishments, but why were you all forgotten?
Forgotten? What are you talking about?
You and the others saved Maple World. You defeated a monster that everybody thought was going to rule them for eternity. That sort of thing usually goes down in the history books. I just find it so odd that there are no records of one of the greatest battles ever, even if it was hundreds of years ago. In fact, it's almost impossible to find any mention of when you were around. You may have been heroes back then, but nobody knows it these days.
I certainly feel more heroic now.
The Rien clan knows who you are. We've got a list of every feat and achievement you and your friends ever made. Of course, nobody else knows who you are. But they don't know who the Black Mage is either. Sort of like you all got wiped from the history books. That smells fishy to me.
No. All right.
There we go.
Fishy?
Do you really think every book or legend or ledger in the world could somehow miss a huge event like that? No. Someone has been erasing you and the Black Mage from history.
You think this has been going on for hundreds of years?
I'm not sure, but I had to guess that it would have to be.
I went through a lot to make that history. I was hoping I'd have a few adoring fans when I got here. I'm assuming this is not one of your untested theories.
Well, I don't have any evidence yet. Maybe if you could dig some up while you're out adventuring?
I'll look into it. If someone has been mucking about history for hundreds of years, there must be a few clues. Nobody can cover their tracks for that long.
Are you going to get Iran's help? You two were supposed to be friends, right?
Iran's already found a spot in the new world. It wouldn't be right for me to intrude. Besides, I always work alone. Hey, I'll call on my old friends when I need them, and not a moment before.
What are you planning next?
I'll do some digging on the missing historical records. Are you going to stay here? It might be dangerous. I could certainly set you up with a nice cottage on a warm beach somewhere if you want.
Rien is my home. We may have been caught off guard this time, but we're on the defense now. Between Iran and the other warriors, this may be the safest place in the world. If things get too bad, I'll send the Sealstone to the Alliance.
I was wondering how Iran was keeping it together after all these years. A capable lady friend can get a hero far in life. Keep yourself safe, my lady. Be seeing you.
Is that so?
There we go.
Hey, boss. Looks like True sent word for you. What did you find out? Something juicy?
You tell her everything that you and Lilin talked about.
Changing history? That's a jackpot of trouble right there. Somebody's cooking up some nasty schemes. Someone has been tampering with the continent's history for hundreds of years, making the information work. Making the information work for their nefarious purposes. It's not a sure thing, but it's a terrifying thought. I'll scour the continent for anything I can find about the old heroes. Records, historical data, artifacts, whatever. I'll get them. We might even be able to find somebody who witnessed it happening. Okay, let's see. You got a second, Captain? I've been searching for in-depth information on the heroes, like you said, but I can't find anything. I haven't hit the whole continent yet, but it's going to take a lot more digging than I thought. If you're getting bored waiting on me, there's an older guy named Alcaster in Elnath who's been around since the Stone Age. He might even be older than you, boss. That old wizard man would jump at the chance to talk about you and your comrades. If you're lucky, maybe you can figure out why nobody else knows about your exploits.
All right, let's go to Elnath. Alcaster, where are you, old coot?
I'm Alcaster, the sorcerer, and I've been working on various spells and magic here for over 300 years.
That's something else I have a theory on that as to why mages seem to last really like they age a really long time. I want to say it has something to do with their mana supplies. Because in my fanfiction Maplestory, the novel, I came up with the thing that the reason a mage will live longer is because they have massive pools of mana to draw from, and thus makes their life force burn slower, or their life force run out slower, because their mana pools are so big. I haven't fully worked out the whole details, but that was kind of like one explanation I came across, so there is that.
A new face is always welcome in Elnath. Do you require my sagely advice, young one? I have lived in Elnath alone for over 300 years. I've heard a lot about the Black Mage's reign. I hadn't even been born yet, but I had a wonderful teacher. He told me many times about the great heroes that brought peace with their own lives. Are you interested in these long past days? What an interesting young person you are. Well, since Empress Cygnus came to us, the heroes are a lot more well known than they once were. Before that, I thought they'd been forgotten. You know, I worked in an old laboratory that was closed some time ago. My journals and records should be there, and they include notes from my old teacher. If you want, I can show you the way there in Orbis Tower on the 5th floor.
Okay, let's go!
The laboratory is in Orbis Tower on the 5th floor. If you can find those journals under all the dust, it might be of help.
And with the storyline of Aram, the ancient warrior, we actually get to find out that his teacher was a woman. So there is that.
Holy moly! So much dust! I don't want to think about how many airborne plagues I just inhaled. That book better be here. My phantom sense is tingling. Who's there? Ah! Bunny brawlers! All right. Hello? Oh, okay.
Someone broke into that old lab? Why in the world would anyone go into that old dust trap? You didn't even find the old journal, did you? It doesn't make sense. What value would anyone find in an old personal journal? It was nothing but personal musings.
Was there anything else they might have an interest in? Formulas, schematics, treasure maps, jewels?
The only jewel in that laboratory was a worthless old thing my teacher once referred to as a seal stone. I found no use for it in my incantations or alchemies.
I fear that is exactly what they were after, Alcaster. The seal stone of Elnath was in my hands and I let them have it!
That's what they were after? It is hard to say which side is more foolish. That stone was unusable, even in the most skilled hands. I suppose my old journals will have been left untouched, should you desire them.
Right.
If you search carefully, you may still find the journals.
Alright, let's go! Let's see. Ah! Dirty old diary. Let's see. Walnut diary written by Alcaster's teacher. It's completely illegible with super messy handwriting and crinkled up pages. Okay, I can't remember what his teacher's name was, but you can go check it out over on my YouTube channel. Link up there. Or, yeah, in the box up there, as well as maybe linking down in the description for those of you who are watching this on YouTube. Okay, let's go!
This dirty old diary is a mess. I can't read a word of it. I was really hoping to tell you more of the war 300 years ago.
There was a war 300 years ago? I'm so behind the times. I should hire someone to catch me up on history. Ah, okay. So this is the war. This would be the war that was mentioned in the Aram story.
Most people your age are totally unaware of the war, though all of Maple World once struggled under its influence. Fortunately, thanks to the feats of people like Athena Pierce, peace and order returned.
My age? Yeesh! It's strange to think of that shy little elf being a leader. But she was a big help in my day.
Much was lost when the war descended upon our towns and homes. The records of that time seem to have vanished in the flames, kindling for an unwanted battle.
I'm not sure that loss of history was entirely by accident, but we'll just have to see.
War takes much from us, including our past. I hope that the young will never have to face those horrors again.
Captain, I'm glad you're back safe. I've been working so hard on this hero record thing, and it's super fishy. There should be something left over after the war, even if they were burning every book in sight. I think you should go to Helios Tower Library. Every piece of text in Maple World is supposed to be stored there. If they don't have any books on your heroes, we can know for sure that somebody's been tampering. Ask Wiz the librarian in Helios Tower Library to find you records of the heroes. Welcome to Helios Tower Library. You must be looking for books on the heroes who first battled the Black Mage hundreds of years ago? Don't look so surprised that I knew that. I'm a very good librarian. You have a very young face to be looking for such old books. The records on the Black Mage and the heroes should still be in-house, but I don't know that they will be easy to find. After all, our facilities do not have unlimited space. Old, unpopular books often end up collecting dust in the library vault. Would you like to go there now? I'm afraid I will not have time to show you around, but you may be able to find what you're looking for. The vault is open to anyone who needs it. That is the law of Helios Tower Library. Oh, cool. Wow, it's way up here. Cool. Wow, this place is full of ancient books. I wonder if they have some sort of index, or maybe I can just look for anything that says Black Mage on it. This book has been burned? That's odd. It looks very precise. Something feels off. If anyone's out there, you'd be smart to come out into the open. Ah, more buddy brawlers! Here, let me put that out.
Oh no!
Ah! Mr. Wiz, you startled me. Someone has been in here, burning your books. Do you care? You don't look like you care. Wiz, get yourself together. You're not acting like yourself. Please, I don't want to give you a thrashing.
Oh no! Wiz, what's wrong?
Wiz, old buddy! Ow! Oh, we actually have a little bit of a boss fight here. What happened? I suppose I have been overworking myself a bit lately. I do find the book vapors get to my head after a time. You don't remember what just happened? I'm afraid I do not. Things turned blurry, and I remember a vivid dream of being beaten to a pulp. Did I hit my head when I fainted? It's quite sore. No, you landed very softly on a pile of papers. It was pretty graceful. How embarrassing! It was if my body was not my own for a moment. Perhaps it's time I started looking for my successor. I'm getting so old. Something weird shot out of Wiz when I knocked him out. What kind of sorcery can control a man like that? I'm sorry we could not find the book you wanted. I suppose I will have to take greater care of the vault, seeing as books have begun spontaneously combusting within. I'm just glad we did not lose the whole room. Helios Tower Library has every single book in Maple World, and a fire starts under the only books having to do with the old heroes? That's more than coincidence. It's for certain. Someone is erasing the heroes from history. What happened to Wiz was terribly odd, too. It was a good thing I was there to knock him out, but it seemed like he was being controlled by someone. A spell like Seduce would be able to control him easily enough, but this thing seems to have taken him over from the inside. It must be a powerful entity to inhabit a man so fully. It stands to reason that the possessor and the history destroyer could be one and the same. It's time I got back to the Lumiere and tell Colette everything I know. I need to figure out who to go after first. The possessor or the destroyer? Maybe Colette can help me out. Captain, you're so pale. I was just joking about you not reading enough. You should go out into the sun once in a while, or you'll look like a nerd. I feel so called out right now. You tell her about everything that happened in Helios Tower Library. That's some crazy talk, Captain. But now I'm sure we're looking at a tamperer extraordinaire. Now all you have to do is find them. Certainly. I just wish I knew what had caused Wiz the Librarian's transformation. It's troubling. It's very odd, I gotta admit. You've got a ton of investigating to do. It is, but I believe the enemy in front of us is the one we need to focus on. It's not like I can unerase documents that were destroyed a century ago. You got that one right. I'm running out of places to look for clues. Then it's settled. Start gathering any information you can find on the force that controlled Wiz the Librarian. I need to know who and what I'm up against. Aye, aye, Captain. Oh, I always wanted to say that. Maybe solving one of these mysteries will give me the answer to the other. I'll let you know when I find something. You just focus on getting tougher. Anybody that can control a librarian that's strict can probably give you a wallop. The people should grovel in awe now that I've reached level 60. But I don't know that the Black Wings will be so easily impressed. I'll need a third job advancement to really put a pin in their seats. I remember documenting the advancement quite thoroughly, despite Raven's belligerent accusations of me going soft in the brain for wanting to write things down. Ariant. I remember securing the vault behind Tent of the Entertainers. That was around the time I came up with a new technique for robbing the rich of Ariant. Ah, good times. Shall I go? I wonder how much Ariant has changed. Okay, let's go! Ding, 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 ding. Oh, there we go. That's what I was missing. Hundreds of years and not a thing changes. Ariant is the same desolate wasteland full of rich creeps. The same place I left it all behind to become something more. Maybe after I find that vault, I'll pay some of them a visit. Something's fishy here. I smell dust. There should never be dust in my vaults. They're airtight! I'd better head inside. Nope, not skipping cutscenes, because we're here to catalog stories. Trespassers. If it isn't one thing, it's another. I suppose I won't be able to get inside my own vault if I don't fight these goons. Might as well mop them up. Oh, there's multiple of them. I thought it was just one. Alright, cool. Reminds me of old times. That picture in the frame. I sure hated it when I was younger. I still kind of hate it. No time for swimming around in the dark old thoughts. That skill book should be in this box. Haha! I think this is supposed to be like a parody of Vincent van Gogh. Like right after he chopped his ear off. I have really got to get myself organized. Half of this stuff should have gone in a refrigerator. Oh wait, there it is. It's time for a job advancement. This vault brings back so many memories. It feels like only yesterday that I was watching Novo? Don't know how to say that, but I'll give my best. It feels like only yesterday that I was watching nouveau rich snobs buy themselves positions of power. Nothing but a bunch of well-off wolves, taking whatever they could from people who needed it. I can't believe I used to call it home before I devoted my life to taking people like them down. And now, they're all gone. I threw away my old name for them. I became Phantom for them. And now I'm here, and she's gone. Master, I sense that your abilities are once more developing to befit your title as Phantom Thief. You should be able to take care of yourself at this level, but I still can't help but be concerned. Therefore, I have something to give you. Please accept this silver hero's emblem. There are countless foes who would oppose a Phantom Thief. I hope this will aid you against them. Spirit on my shoulder. I got it, Captain! I know what controlled with's the librarian. Oh dear, this is where Oh boy. Okay, so everyone brace yourself. This part in the Phantom story is the one that broke me when I played it the first time through. This is gonna hurt. I think it was a ritual called spirit possession, allowing a soul to enter another person's body. That thing you saw taking off?
That was another person's soul. Isn't that gross? I even found you an expert. Go into the Sleepy Wood and look for a guy named the Rememberer. He's into all that weird mumbo-jumbo. This spirit stuff really spooks me out. I nearly gave myself a heart attack reading up on it. I bet you're okay though, huh, Captain? You fought the Black Mage. Stay brave and talk to the weirdo, the Rememberer in Sleepywood, okay?
All right, let's go.
Sabi Trauma. I think the Rememberer is down here somewhere. Ah,
There he is.
that's the guy.
To train mentally, I need to concentrate 100%. What is that thing on your back? Why have you brought this unholy terror to me? I must gather my mental acumen and ignore that horrible nether beast that resides upon this poor fool's back. What kind of juju did you get yourself into, traveler? You carry a terrifying burden on your back, though I'm sure your mind's eye cannot see it. I can't let you go running around like that in good conscience. I'll make you a charm to weaken that thing, but you're going to have to talk to it and make it go away. If you leave that thing alone, it's bound to start causing you problems. I need 50 Toramachus blood bottles to create a strong enough charm to weaken it. Let's go! I'm glad you returned. I wish that thing on your back was not smiling at me. Please, allow me to make the charm before it steals your soul.
Okay.
Here, take this charm and get down to a shaman rock before that thing gets any creepier. Good luck, and don't ever come back here again. The nearest shaman rock is in the humid swamp. Go! You must have cooked up quite a grudge to have anything that mean following you around. Right, let's go. Let's go, go, go. Right. Let's go.
Oh no! It's Lotus! Spooky Lotus! Whoops. This gentle boy doesn't look like he could hurt a fly, but you can tell that his true form is lurking deep within. It's nice to finally talk to you again, Phantom. How many hundreds of years has it been? You look surprised. I guess I can't blame you. My body is asleep, but my soul roams free. Not the best look for me, is it? I'm just surprised to see you alive, Lotus. You didn't think I would rest while you were out roaming around, did you? I may not be in the best shape, but I will destroy you and all of your little friends. You're holding quite the grudge. You were the one controlling Wiz the librarian, I take it? It's amazing the secrets your mind can unlock when freed from its bodily shell. I found this delightful little power to possess others and have them do my bidding. Would you like to see it again? Ah! No! Muga! No! Mu-young! No! It seems you've been practicing, and Mu-young is no weakling either. It seems that the time has come for me to take my leave. Answer this before you go, Lotus. Are you the one who's been erasing us from the history of Maple World? I thought you might have stumbled on that little scheme, though I fear your ego has involved you more than you deserve. I erased those issues for my lord, the Black Mage. Your losses were incidental. You've been erasing the records on the Black Mage?
What good would that even do?
Figure it out on your own, hero. Isn't that what you do for a living? Hassle us pointlessly? Keep playing your little games. No matter what you do, no matter where you go, the almighty Black Mage will be there.
Creepy. Where did he go? How am I supposed to catch a ghost? Man. First, I find out Lotus is alive, and now he can possess people? I wonder if Orchid knows about this. I really wanted to find out why he's been destroying historical records. Could he have caused the war 300 years ago? I shouldn't jump to conclusions. No matter how small his plans may be, he has to be stopped. He was dangerous enough when he was just a man. Now, how do I find him? How do you find an inert body that hasn't been seen for hundreds of years? You find their family. He and Orchid were inseparable. They won't likely be apart now. And where do you keep the body of a twin sibling you can't stand to be apart? Right next to you, of course! It must be at Edelstein! I'd be walking into a hornet's nest if I went now. Quick trick back to Lumiere to get Christine's take on all of this, and then I'll find that ghost man. If the soul roams while the body lies still, Lotus's body must be kept somewhere safe. If I can't stop a ghost, I can sure as heck go beat up a sleeping guy. Alright, let's go!
Hey, boss. Why are you in such a hurry? You tell her about your run-in with the ghost of Lotus, the commander of the Black Wings. That sounds nutso! Who would have thought they'd have a new commander and a ghost to boot? I'm gonna have to do some real dirty work to get all the info we need for this job.
Find whatever you can on Edelstein. Lotus and Orchid are twins, like two sides of the same coin. They won't be far apart. Find find Orchid, and you find Lotus.
That's good thinking, boss. I'll find Orchid, even if I don't know a thing about her.
The Black Wings have been mining Edelstein for energy, right? Maybe this is related to Lotus.
I'll cross-reference Commander Orchid's possible locations with the Black Wings' mining efforts. Keep calm and train. I'll let you know when I find them. I got the results on that I got the results from that on Edelstein, where the energy is gathering. It's coming from the power plant inside the mines, and all seems to be funneling into one place. There are some rumors that Orchid's room is deep inside the power plant. It's just a rumor, but I could look into it if you want.
No need, Christine. I'll go myself. If Lotus is there, I want to be there to catch him.
Captain, it might be really dangerous. The Edelstein mines are full of powerful monsters. I don't think you should go charging in there for some unsubstantiated rumor.
My gut tells me it's something more. Besides, if Lotus isn't there, I can at least go take down Orchid.
Why are you in such a hurry? You're acting weird.
You don't know me as well as you think you do. I will do what needs to be done.
That's not what I was trying to say. Just be careful, Captain.
Right, to Edelstein! Orchid's room! Okay, let's go over here, see what's find. Lotus! Buddy! Oops, hold on. I think I missed something.
The person in the glass chamber doesn't look conscious.
Lotus floats inside the cold glass chamber. His body appears frail and peaceful. Only his soul roams free. Lotus, my dear boy, you look pathetic. Quite different from the days when you and your sister ransacked a reeve. He doesn't seem to be able to hear you. Where could that troublesome spirit of his be? I'm not usually the one to attack a defenseless foe, but I'm also not too dense to recognize an opportunity when I see one. Orchid will show up to protect her dear brother, won't she? I'll have to make this quick, Lotus. Ah! Oh no! We've been overtaken!
Have your senses dulled so much, Phantom? It's not like you to fall for such an easy ploy. Perhaps you've just been fooling everyone all this time? Possession is quite taxing, and surprisingly dependent on distance. Only the weak are truly susceptible to my powers at long range. When people come near me, however, even a thick-skulled hero like yourself would have no chance against my possession. I knew you would fall for this trap, Phantom. After all, you have your sights set solely on revenge. Shall we?
Uh-oh. This is... Reeve?
You know this place very well, too, do you not?
Cygnus! Lotus! Don't you dare!
The hero from days gone mad. The hero from days gone by goes mad and assassinates the Empress. Every peon in Maple World will have your name on their angry lips.
No!
Phantom, you keen! Athena Pierce has told me much of your heroics. I had hoped to thank you for help before, but you disappeared. I am humbled to be in your presence.
Don't get any closer! It's dangerous!
You don't look so well. Are you well? I'm sorry to ask, it's just that, well, I was very happy to see you. Please, take a rest nearby. I can have some drinks brought in.
Get away, Cygnus! Lotus is trying to kill you! What do I do? I can't stop myself! I can't move! Somebody! Help!
You will not have your way.
Impossible! You're... Empress Aria?
Your treachery ends here, Lotus. I do not have the power to destroy you entirely, but I can drive you out for good.
Is Lotus gone? Aria. This part's gonna hurt.
You see a beautiful girl with a faint smile, but it appears to be some sort of illusion. Still as inelegant and bullheaded as ever, aren't you, Phantom? You've been so blinded by your quest for revenge that you haven't bothered to move on with your life. You used to be smarter than this. As the Empress of Maple World, allow me to thank you. Thank you for everything you've ever done. If it weren't for you, the world would have fallen to ruin. I owe you a debt of gratitude that no one could begin to repay. And let me apologize, as a mere woman. I'm sorry for leaving you with such a heavy burden to carry. You were an uncaged bird, singing in the night when we first met. Now, you are trapped in a cage of unending conflict. But you and I know that we do not ask for the fates we are given. Let there be no more apologies or moments of sadness between us. I am proud to leave Maple World in your hands. These words are not only for you, Phantom. Share them with the child next to you. Without her, there is no future. Farewell for now, dear Phantom.
Ah ha ha ha!
Why is the music so happy and who's cutting onions?
This is my chance to avenge Aria. To hurt the people that hurt her. Maybe that's why I didn't want to join the Alliance. I knew their goals were different than mine. I knew they wouldn't approve. In the end, I'm not that kind of fighter that they fancy themselves to be. I don't deserve to be called a hero. But Arya still trusted me. I cannot betray that trust. Alright, let's go. Go apologize to Cygnus. After all, you almost took her life. Alright, let's go.
I'm glad to finally meet you. Again, Phantom. I'm sure you had your reasons for denying me the chance to thank you the last time we met. But I have something important to tell you. I know how difficult it is to face a corrupted Transcendent, and how much effort you and the heroes put into sealing the Black Mage. Hundreds of years ago, only 5 people were brave enough to stand up and fight the Black Mage. But things are different today. There are hundreds who would fight alongside you. Please do not carry the burden of this fight on your shoulders. You have allies, if you are willing to trust us. Whenever you are in danger, I will always offer a helping hand. Just as you've done for us.
You make a compelling argument, Cygnus. I suppose you and your friends could have helped me out a bit back there. I'll join your cause. I figure an alliance like yours could use a little help from the greatest thief in the history of Maple World.
I welcome you to our alliance, Master Thief Phantom. And thanks for the First Continental Conference, the Maple Alliance is born. What a wonderful day. The real fight is just beginning. We must strive to resolve our misunderstandings and unite as one.
Level 100, the big time. Time to get my 4th job advancement done and become the master everybody knows I am. Pickpockets in the street are going to be chanting my name. No time like the present. Just a quick jet over to Leafray to the vault behind Fuzzy Forest, and I should be able to get that old journal back. The vault at Leafray. That's where I kept all my favorite things. The robber wouldn't even know what to do with the most of these old keepsakes. Why, oh why did I decide to leave that Guardioso to guard the place? Wait a minute. I left a really nasty Guardioso here. I wonder if it still works. It was supposed to last 1,000 years, but things don't seem to be holding up into this new world. I remember it being a real piece of work. I hate to have to fight just to get inside, but I need to get those journals. I spent a fortune on that Guardioso, but it seems to have warded off any would-be poachers. Open the door. Voice check. I thought you were faster. Are you getting rusty? Intruder, shifting to battle mode, destroy the intruder. What? Hey, what's wrong with you? I own you! Intruder elimination in progress.
Hey! Stop it! Exterminate! Exterminate!
Ooh! That's one nasty Guardioso bird. Oh well. I can't believe that thing was broken. And the warranty expired yesterday. I can't even get it replaced. That company probably doesn't even exist anymore. I have had the worst luck since I came back. I'm really going to have to tell Gaston to get a tally on how much all these broken locks and guard bots are costing me. Let's see. There should be a journal of all my greatest secret techniques around here somewhere. This place is a treasure trove of old memories, and I was never one for organization. Ah! Ah! Ha, ha, ha. Oh! Pain! Big pain! We just said goodbye to Aria, and now we come face to face with a giant portrait of her. Ah! Ha, 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 ha. Aria's portrait. I was wondering if I'd run into you. Oh, my hat's hungry. You always wore that silly little smile to make your advisors think everything was all right. You always were too concerned about everyone else. And now, you give me that skill book I was looking for. What a dear. Aria's portrait. Of course. I remember sending her that letter saying I was going to steal her precious gem. It was to be my greatest achievement. She looked like such a pushover back then. I was sure that taking Skya would be a cinch. She sure did prove me wrong. Can you believe what I've become, Aria? Just another lost soul talking to an old picture. Ah! Ah, my heart! Oh, my heart! It hurts! It hurts, it hurts, it hurts! Oh. Phantom's token. Master, there are few who could track your movements with the naked eye. I'm thrilled you've regained your old abilities. The clever find it best to prepare for the worst. With that in mind, I've gotten you something. Please accept this Golden Heroes emblem. Please let me know if you need anything, at any time. Wake up! I can let it all go. Phantom! At last, I shall live forever in his world as his chosen. Phantom. Where am I? What's that? It sounds like fighting in the distance. What's this? My memory's fading. What is this place? What am I doing here? A girl? Wait, was that Empress Cygnus? I help too. What? That sound again. It's getting louder.
Such a shabby end. Do you think it's unfair? What good is it to you? Just to save others.
Orchid? That's right. I was fighting Hilla, and then Orchid... It's not unfair. And it's not for nothing. What I've done so far... The Black Mage. That's right, I was searching for the Black Mage, and then... How? This light.
Phantom, why risk your own life to save others?
That's how precious they are to me.
Why do you care so much about Maple World? Why does it matter to you so?
This is where my loved ones live. This is their home. It's a precious place, filled with all our memories. It was the last place the person most precious to me cherished.
So then, do you remember what you need to do next?
But everyone's already... I failed to protect them. Again. And there's nothing I can do. I'm so helpless. What is there left for me to do?
Open your eyes and see for yourself. Even if you close your eyes, you will see the truth eventually. Now, open your eyes. You can get up and do what you must, Phantom. All paths exist inside your heart, Phantom. Never forget that. And a smile wouldn't hurt either.
Aria? Oh, there's a light inside it. Everyone's wishes. This warmth. It's the same feeling as Black Heaven. Yes, everyone with me.
Now return.
You've done what I could never do. Never forget that strength.
The world that good-natured beings like you will create. It will be more perfect than anything I could have made. Thus, I leave the rest to you.
Thief of destiny. A noble sacrifice, then. I know words aren't enough to express my thanks.
Wait. Hold on. I think... Yes! I just saw something else come from the giant's heart!
Phantom?
Quickly! Covering fire!
All cannons! Fire! All cannons! Fire!
This is our chance. Let's go! Okay!
Phantom.
I came back. Just as you asked.
You've done well. Just as I asked.
The giant is done for!
Ugh. It's true. Now that the heart is gone, it seems to be returning to Erda. Then that means... the war is over. We must all prepare to return. Are you leaving?
This isn't the kind of place you'd want to hang around, right? Especially with stupid Claudine glaring at me.
Gawaru said that you're shortening your lifespan by using your power without Lotus?
어? 아, 그거? 뭐야, 너 설마 그걸 신경 쓴 거야?
I guess not fully translated yet. Yet. It's been a while. Nexon. It's not something I can ignore.
Yeah, I think I'm about done. Not much left in me anymore. Geez, I might be down to just 100 years or so.
What?
What? Did you forget I'm a spirit of darkness or something? Still, 100 years. Maybe living like a human won't be too bad.
Nothing will change because of this. No matter how many years pass, I will never forgive you. Obviously, I've never been on your side. I just needed you to get my revenge. The next time we see each other, it'll be as enemies. So hopefully, we never meet again. Speak up. It's nothing. If we'd known what it feels like to lose someone, maybe we would have had a different choice too. There's no taking back what's already been done, though. Black Mage is finally gone, Aria. The piece you envisioned for Maple World is finally here. If you're here right now, would you have smiled at me? Well, no use worrying now. I hope you're happy, wherever you are. That's all I can ask for. Best party ever! Ugh, I shouldn't have gone so hard on that cheesecake. I told you not to swallow it all at once. Look who's talking. I don't remember you stopping to chew those hot dogs. It was an eating contest. That's how it works. Besides, I was going to... What was I going to do? Lose to Iran? Hey, Master? What's with all these footprints? Huh? That's weird. I thought this place was abandoned. Hey, what are you all doing here? You all said you had other stuff to do, and you shooed me off like I was a kid.
I changed my mind. That look on your face right now, wouldn't miss it for the world.
He did help us save that world, you know. Try not to make fun of him too much.
It seems we all had the same stuff to do.
Well, I see the rest of you beat me here. Just as well, the star of the show is always last to arrive.
Phantom, why don't you go star in another party?
Hey, come on. We're not here to fight. I don't think. Anyway, since Phantom's here, that's the whole hero gang. Plus me, I guess.
What do you mean, plus you? You helped save the world. You're in!
It pains me to say this, but Phantom's right. You're just as important as the rest of us.
Who would have thought? The Grand Heroes defeat the Black Mage, save Maple World from certain destruction, and celebrate by gathering in a creepy, spider-infested shack to mope about their long-lost companion.
Speaking of spiders, Phantom, you're about to
You'll need to wake up earlier than that to trick me with a joke like, "Whoa!"
Juicy. Hope those fancy shoes aren't as difficult to clean as they look.
Well, since we're all here, why don't we enjoy each other's company for a while? Away from the dead spider. Look up through the roof. The moon and the stars are just gorgeous tonight.
I have to say, I love a good party. But this is nice too. Very tranquil. I wonder if Freud liked looking at the stars from here.
I doubt it. The roof didn't have these holes until the thing that happened to him.
No, I'm pretty sure most of those holes were there to begin with. Freud always was too lazy to fix anything.
He wasn't lazy. He just thought his cottage had character. And I happen to know he loved this view.
He had his quirks, didn't he?
You know, right now, I think I get how he felt. Look at the moon.
Yes. He must have really loved it here.
So, what's everybody thinking about?
Well, if I had to guess, we're probably all thinking about Freud.
We are, which means we've reminisced enough for one evening. So long, Freud.
Do you think he can hear us?
As a matter of fact, I do. And we can't very well leave without saying goodbye.
Is everyone leaving already? When can we see each other again?
Don't worry. We're practically family. When the journey's finished, we'll meet again.
Or whenever there's another crisis.
Well, we are Maple World's greatest heroes, after all.
Goodbye, Freud. We'll come visit again sometime.
See you, Freud.
This was a nice way to remember an old friend.
You know, we made a pretty great team.
We weren't bad.
He's just being modest. We're second to none. The best team ever.
Later that evening, on the Lumiere.
Master, you're late.
I had an important stop to make. Now then, is everyone on board ready to party?
Actually, you were gone quite a while, sir. And, well, everyone started without you. Sir, may I ask, what was your important stop in Erive?
What? Yes, how did you know about that?
You tend to wear a ruffled expression after visiting there. What did Cygnus say?
Oh, well... Earlier that evening, Erive.
Empress? I wondered where you'd wandered off to.
Oh, Nineheart.
You don't appear to be enjoying the celebration. Is something wrong?
No, of course not. I'm happier than I've been in a long time. It's just... we made so many sacrifices during the war, lost so many good people. It doesn't feel right to celebrate like this.
But
I know, Nineheart. I cannot mourn our losses today. Rather, I must put on a brave face for our people. They deserve to celebrate.
a wise decision, Empress.
Let's get back to the party, Nineheart.
Cygnus. You've become such a strong, capable leader. Did you speak with her?
It wasn't the right time. But I can't help but feel proud of her.
For now, I'll leave you with your thoughts.
You still up there watching over us, Aria?
Oh, don't.
I'd like to believe you are. And if so, thank you. Well then, Gaston, it's time to head off.
Already? And what is our destination?
Do you truly have to ask? We still have matters to attend to. Shall we go? To the new world, where the fallen transcendent is.
Thank you for dropping by the library. I hope you enjoyed your stay as well as the tale you just saw. Give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and become a coin in the vault by hitting the subscribe button. If you never want to miss a video, ring the bell and turn on all notifications. To catch where these streams happen live, use the link in the description to visit my Twitch channel. If you'd like to see more tales from Maplestory, click this playlist here. And if you'd like a story narrated to you, click this playlist here. I hope to see you again, so until next time, my friends.